On February 13th of 2013, A Good Day to Die Hard was released in theaters. The critics resoundingly gave it a ooh, and it has a 15% score on Rotten Tomatoes. But is it really that bad? Come take a ride with me.
Yippee-Ki-Yay, mother.
When I first heard the title, A Good Day to Die Hard, I laughed so hard that Diet Coke snorted out of my nose. I mean, come on, how do you follow Live Free or Die Hard? By sending John McClane to Moscow and having him try to connect awkwardly with his CIA operative meathead son? But for some reason, I keep circling back to it. Is it for camp? No. It's not for nostalgia either. Perhaps it's because this supposedly broken sequel might be the first one brave enough to prove that John McClane, our beloved cowboy cop, may actually be the problem. Part 1. The franchise's identity crisis. Whenever a new Die Hard hit theaters, someone inevitably asked, is it still Die Hard? The first one gave us Barefoot Bruce in a tower. The second threw him into an airport. Part 3 became a New York buddy caper. 4 went full cyber thriller. So when 5 shoved him into Moscow with tanks barrel rolling down the freeway, the outrage was instant. It's Fast and the Furious with a different bald guy. Yeah, but maybe that's the entire point. John McClane isn't the everyman anymore. He's a living legend. Legends don't squeeze through air vents, they flatten city blocks. The franchise's panic about identity? That's ours too. We want the underdog back, but we keep cheering as he levels half of Russia. Part 2. The father-son dynamic. Not cute. Brutal. Let's address the jack-sized elephant in the room. Jay Courtney looks like he's late for a Jason Bourne casting call, and every shared scene with Bruce Willis creaks like a rusty gate. On paper, it's garbage dialogue. Sit with it a minute, though, and it's the film's secret weapon. Once upon a time, John McClane was scared and alone in an office building, trying desperately to save his wife from terrorists. Now, he's a dad who doesn't know his son's code name, let alone his birthday. Their first talk in that grimy safe house is pure secondhand embarrassment. Stilted, clipped, colder than Siberia. It's not bad writing. That's the franchise owning up to the toll of McClane's hero addiction. When Jack says, "You were never there," it hurts more than any explosion. We aren't watching a reunion. We're watching the autopsy of a relationship sacrificed on the altar of Yippee-Ki-Yay. Part 3. The Global Scale. From Tower to Tundra. Remember when Die Hard fit on a bar napkin? Nakatomi Plaza, LAX, Wall Street tunnels. One spot, one crisis. Then Russia happens, and suddenly we're hunting nukes across 3 time zones. Critics call it bloat. I call it honesty. The original trilogy boxed McClane into tighter spaces because the world still had borders you could draw on a map. After 9/11, those borders dissolved. Wrong place, wrong time stops working when the wrong place is literally everywhere. Shipping McClane to Moscow isn't an arms race cash grab, it's narrative physics. The cowboy who once crawled through broken glass to save 30 office workers now needs a whole country as collateral damage. The scale is ridiculous because the myth has become ridiculous. Part 4. Self-aware parody buried in the mayhem. Mid-movie, the McClane boys bail out of a skyscraper, shatter through panes of glass, Tarzan swing on a cable, and belly flop into a pool. Miraculously, that doesn't turn them into gazpacho. Physicists weep, Reddit explodes. But listen closer. The glass tinkles like wind chimes, the splash perfectly timed to a triumphant snare hit. The movie is elbow nudging you with a grin. It knows it's no longer just Die Hard. It's Die Hard, the roller coaster. That's why the bad guy is a cardboard oligarch and the plot leaks like a sieve. The real villain isn't Russia. It's McClane's addiction to the spotlight. The film isn't stupid. It's holding up a mirror and diagnosing its own adrenaline habit. So is A Good Day to Die Hard a bad movie? No, it's not. It's still very enjoyable. Is it a good Die Hard movie? Well, if you're judging on the Nakatomi curve, then no, it's not great. But like I did back then, 12 years ago when it was released, I liken the Die Hard franchise to pizza. Bad pizza is always better than no pizza, and a bad Die Hard is always better than no Die Hard. I hope you enjoyed this look back at A Good Day to Die Hard, and if you did, please take a moment to like and subscribe, and ring the bell if you'd like to be notified about more videos like this. As always, have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.